What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and welcome to the very top of Squaw Peak at Piwastala Mountain in Phoenix. I am so out of cardio shape, it's not even funny, but this view is just spectacular. This is literally as high as you can get. I continued off the trail and hiked up as far as I absolutely could. Shout out to Coach Hubler, who I mentioned on his channel before. Coach Hubler from high school, he mentioned I climbed this mountain because he is from Phoenix, and he said this one is his favorite, and I can see why. This one is just absolutely phenomenal. All right, I'm gonna take my drone up. This is as high as it's ever flown, so let's see the shots I can get. What goes up must come down. I think it took me about an hour and a half maybe to get to the top. I did stop a few times to catch my breath and take some pictures. If you were to come here and do it straight through without stopping, you might be able to do it in an hour, maybe hour 15, but you are in killer shape if you manage to do this whole thing without stopping at all. Also, I've always wondered what it would be like to live out west, because the scenery and the terrain is just unlike anything else. Everything about it is just stunning. I mean, just look at this, check this out. How gorgeous is this? Don't see this anywhere else. Made it back down, obviously a lot faster to get down. However, you still have to be careful, because if you miss one step, that might be the last step of your life. If you're still following in a couple years, which I hope you are, maybe I'll be living in Phoenix, who knows. So let's get into the rest of this video, and also happy 2022. All right, 2022 is here, and 2021 absolutely flew by. It's crazy. So I thought I'll let you know my plans for the year and what you should expect to see on this channel going forward. 2021, I knew pretty much exactly what I was going to be doing. I had to finish college, get my degree, go to Texas, which I had planned for a while, go apartment hunting, and of course, move to Atlanta. I had to start my job on the right foot and then get started studying on the CPA exam. I knew all in advance that's exactly what I would be doing. This year's really up in the air. There's a number of things I've thought about doing and are able to do. I got finished cranking out the CPA exam, which is crazy long and hard, and it's very hard on top of working full-time, doing YouTube, and keeping up with my fitness routine. Also, my apartment lease ends in June, so I gotta figure out whether to extend that one or find a new place in a new complex, and or find a roommate. This might be the first time I've ever seen a cactus in person, or at least get this close to one. I've heard it's good not to touch one, right? Yeah, come on, I'm not that dumb. Look how tall this thing is. I'm not a very tall dude, but this thing has gotta be, I think it's probably 12 or 13 feet. I don't know cactuses get that big. But before I continue on with my plans for the year, we're at Papago Park here in Phoenix. It's our last day, so let's get some cool shots. Now, when my lease ends in June, I plan on still being in Atlanta, because when I first moved down, I planned on staying there at least a couple years. However, I am open and able to maybe go live somewhere else. The company I work for just rolled out a new plan, basically saying you're allowed to work wherever you want. My company has locations all over the country, so they said you get to pick wherever you want to live, and they will map you to the office location closest to where you are. I work in Atlanta, but most of the people I work with are in New York City, Charlotte, one's in Denver, and one is here in Phoenix. So hell, I could come to Phoenix, or I also like Houston, Dallas, or Austin. I really love Texas. Or also, I'm looking at places in like Miami or Tampa, because I love Florida as well. I'm just thinking out loud and considering all the options I'll have when my apartment lease in Atlanta ends in June. If you can recommend a certain city I should live in and get sweet content for YouTube, either drop a comment down below or DM me on Instagram to let me know. All right, today we're climbing Camelback Mountain, and it is already 3 o'clock, so sunset is in about 2 hours already. So we'll probably climb halfway up before heading back down. But this mountain is famous for being, I think, the highest one in Phoenix, all the way at the peak. So let's see how this goes. How's that hike going?
Good.
Good? Hard?
Yes.
Tired?
Yeah.
So you gotta get in shape.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in shape either, but I'm working on it. Every hike is essentially a leg day times like 5. I made it about halfway up, maybe not even halfway up. It's a huge mountain, maybe about a third way up. But this is as far as we can get, so we can get down by sundown. So this is our view at about 4:15, halfway up Camelback Mountain. Welcome to the Denver airport. Guys, we are in Denver, not for long, and we shouldn't even be here. We are here because originally we had a flight directly from Phoenix to Cleveland on Frontier. They got canceled last minute, so we booked a different flight on Southwest connecting here in Denver for about 2 hours. It sucks, but fortunately we were able to get home the same day, so can't complain that much. But let's keep talking vacation wise. I got a couple things planned, nothing too set in stone, but me and my friends have talked over going on a couple of vacations. Sometime around April or May, me and my buddy Eric, who's in Kansas City now, who's been on this channel a couple times, we want to take our girlfriends to some sort of cabin in the woods. We're thinking maybe Gatlinburg, Tennessee might be the perfect location for that. Me and my buddy Chris, who's also been on this channel a number of times, we're talking about going to Hawaii in December of 2022. That's a huge trip, so if we manage to pull that one off, that would be amazing. I'm also due to visit Skylar again in Sarasota because she has been to Atlanta 3 times since I last went to see her in Florida. So I will 100% make it to Florida at some point during this year. And in Houston, they just built Elfland, which is supposed to be one of the biggest and best gyms in the whole world. So it's definitely on my bucket list, one of my top things to do, to get back to Houston to go experience that gym and all the influencers part of that gym. So those are my possible vacation plans during the year. Liam, you want to come with? Yeah, nothing's confirmed, nothing is officially set in stone yet, but I can guarantee you that we will be on at least a couple of vacations during the year to get some pretty sweet content. Alright, our flight's going aboard. Finally, this was an awesome vacation. First time in Phoenix, and it was amazing. I enjoyed every single second of it. However, there is no place like home, of course. I will see you back in Cleveland. Welcome back to Cleveland, guys. Good to be back. Alright, so work-wise, because I do work full-time, obviously, even though it seems like I screw around and are vacationing all the time. Now through March or April, we have our busy season. In the world of public accounting, it's time for the year-end audits and tax filing of all companies. So I'm about to get crazy busy again, expecting 60 to 70-hour work weeks, with 80-hour work weeks not being out of the question either. And of course, that's on top of my YouTube, my workout routine, and anything else I gotta do. I'm here in Cleveland until the 9th, and then on the 9th, I plan on going back to Atlanta. And once I'm back in Atlanta, I don't plan on going anywhere until at least April. In the next few months, I got a lot of things I got to focus on, which is totally fine. In the last 2 months, I've been to Vegas, then Myrtle, and then Phoenix. So my bank account is pretty low right now. However, if there's one thing I don't mind spending money on, it's making amazing memories and getting amazing experiences. All right, so wait, hold on. Something's on my lens. Let me fix that real quick. Who are you? What are you? Get out of my car. Get out of my car before I call the cops. What are you doing in my car? I'm just kidding, of course. Alright, one more thing I want to do in 2022 is find a second source of income. Whether that's somehow finding the time for a second job, or making money online somehow, or doing something like reffing soccer on the weekends, because I did that in high school and college. I do want a second stream of income because even though I do think I make a decent amount of money, inflation is through the roof, so every dollar does not buy as much as it used to. Plus, I like to travel a lot and spend a lot on certain things in my life, so a second source of income is high on my bucket list. 2020 is going to be such a great year. I can already sense it. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna be, who I'm gonna meet, what I'm gonna do. I don't know, it's all up in the air, but I can guarantee you that whatever we do, we're gonna have an amazing time and amazing experiences. And I can't wait to take you guys along the way with me on this amazing journey I'm on called life. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I drop a new video every single Monday that you don't want to miss. See you next Monday.